of shit. Like, are you fucking serious? People defending Sony VR2 don't have a PS5, which is even stranger. And then there was a guy who was angry, like some old talk show host or radio show host was angry, saying, "Oh, if they were, it's a mermaid, so technically they'd be so white that they're translucent because they're under the sea." I'm like, dude, it's fucking fiction. It's fucking fiction. It's fucking fiction. Who cares?
Slayer.
And don't go by Quantum with that, agreeing with him on that. He's the guy who was crying because there was a black dude in Horizon Forbidden West. Oh my god. Yeah, crying about realism. If you're crying about realism in a movie about mermaids, there's a chance that you probably are racist. And you need to get a life. The Quartering's imaginary black dad is joining the Little Mermaid cast. Congratulations. Yes, I know about the PSVR, but did they say if we can watch porn? I'm sure someone will figure out a way to. If there is a way to consume content, someone has found a way to put porn on it. Someone has found it. All right, let's start watching pranks. What are you doing? I'm sure the
politicians, and that's hit them in the.
We may have seen some of these already, but it's like I can't stop birthing. Fuck. But there's other ones. There's a whole fresh slew in here. And the ones with this guy are so funny. We could watch this shit every night and not get sick of it. At least I could. What's funny is with AI and deepfakes in like 10 years, you'll be able to make actors look however you personally want on demand. Also, you missed my earlier super chat, Mark Davis. I'm sorry. They must have all come in like one shot. Rich, not to get sappy, but I appreciate you a lot for watching for many, many years. And I'm not much of a tech or video game guy, just you making everything entertaining. Thank you very much. Guess what I did in my basement?
I just peed in my basement.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's kind of why I like doing videos like the one I did about G4 TV. Like I said, I could have went the news route with that, but I decided to go pretty much, I would say, all out.
Pocketbook.
Yeah, that's true.
We've got a $370 million school bond election coming up this spring.
Yeah.
We've got the convention center. They want $70 million. I'd vote it all down just to send a message.
Yeah.
Because they're not listening to us.
Here we go.
Don't make me kick your ass.
Come on.
He does have a double chin. Remember that guy goes, "You have a double chin and a great ass." I love how he mocks his chin and then compliments his ass. That was we're probably going to see that again, and that's okay.
You're on the air.
Shut up, Al.
I know we've seen this before. Is it okay if we watch this again? Does anyone care? If you do, let me know.
Don't do that. You're on the air.
Yes, I'd like to discuss the pinecone theory.
The what?
The pinecone theory.
Oh, God. I think I've heard you before. Go.
Of course, Toy 2 cares. I need a break from TCAP. You've noticed I've taken a break mostly from Phil, too. I was deep into Phil for a while. That didn't sound right. You know what I mean.
Go ahead.
Well, it's where I shoved the pinecone up your ass.
That would hurt, actually. Fuck.
You're on the air.
That wasn't very nice, was it?
Oh, well.
What would be so wrong with maybe using Steve Forbes' idea, like the, straight 17%?
Why don't I have text-to-speech donation? Are you fucking kidding? I probably should. But I know why you're saying that, Quarterings. Maybe I will. Because YouTube has the automated thing that it won't let you say anything really nasty anyway. Huh. I'll look into that tomorrow, man. Good call. But then I wonder if people, like my audience, will get annoyed because then you hear it. I don't know. I got a lot to think about, but that's a good call, though.
Cent tax for everybody.
Flat tax?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the way.
Well, that's good because then we don't have to take it up the butt.
And big taints.
Who is this? Ah!
You're on.
Oh, yes. I would like to say I love your show. I agree with most of your views. And, man, you are right on the money with most everything. Next, I'd like to talk about is your school lunches. I'm recently moved here about 6 months ago from Sri Lanka. What is the
Is he doing those stupid filters, the guy running this?
big hassle? What is going on with the lunches?
Wait, this video has tons of N-word bombs in it? Okay. Thank you for that. I put an Arch Linux on an old ThinkPad. Have I set it to full neckbeard status? Does it run good? I don't know that much about Linux, man. Yeah, nah. I can't, when I know it's there, keep watching it. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't you love farts like that? Mod Toy 3 to too. Good call. Who said that? Wasn't a fapping filling. Oh man. Watch QVC. I fucking watch QVC. QVC. Did I miss any super chats? God, Quartering's Imaginary Black Dad. That may be a good idea. I mean, I get a decent amount of super chats, but it's not like they... Unless I have like 1,000+ people, it's not like they come in an incessant amount, you know? Huh. QVC Tech. I love how my videos show up. It just cracks me up, man. Quell, your average consumer.
5 minutes remaining.
Basically QVC. Flip. Sorry about that. Philips air fryer with Turbo Star technology. Oh, we got... Oh, okay.
This is the Lazy Arm, the flexible tablet and phone mount. This allows you to watch, to read.
That looks very floppy already. There's always the same. We've watched those so many times, Mari. They're all the same.
To do, you know, everything you do in the kitchen or at work with your tablet or your phone. It just is one of those, I wish I...
Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude, if that thing slips out of that right on that lightning port... Oh, no. Now, I always say I try to be objective going into these. Most of the time, the shit is terrible, but there's been some stuff I'm like, you know what? I can't knock this. It's actually pretty decent. This is so far. Maybe it'll turn... But also, too, you have a large iPad and you have a clamp on a desk. And I know most people, the boomers watching this, are not going to tighten that enough.
I would have thought of those products things because they really, everybody needs them.
Sure.
It's that time of the 3-hour show where we are about 2 hours and 45 minutes in, and Craig Smith makes his first appearance, and then he sticks around and we can't get rid of him.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, that would be cool.
He is like Brett Hamilton, one of our chief electronics correspondents. We do appreciate him having him here. Hello, sir.
It's always a pleasure.
She doesn't sound like she appreciates it. That sounds like the exact... She's like, I got to work with this fucking guy again. He's annoying. He always stares at my ass in the back office, but here we go.
See you. Hello, hello.
So the first product he's going to bring us in the big 3-hour show is this one.
What the fuck is he doing? What was that goddamn face?
Under $20.
Stop. I'm feeling awkward.
Just an easy gift.
If you're giving a tablet or a portable device
It's like he's staring into my soul.
to anybody this holiday season, this is the perfect compliment for it. Because you think about all the times we want to use our tablet in the kitchen, we want to use our tablet or our phone, maybe in a certain room, and you don't want to have to prop it up against something. The Lazy Arm is
Definitely looks more stable with a phone. Looks more ideal for a phone.
going to fit all phones and most tablets, and the ability to put it any way you want it in any orientation that you want it, and move it around, bend it, and
I would feel comfortable with this with a phone or like an iPad mini.
flex it, and it's
That big ass iPad we were showing, you're a fucking bird. They were shown before was no bueno. No way.
going to mount on any countertop.
Oh, Chantel had one. It was shit.
breasts, 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 breasts.
Stop.
That is anywhere between 0 and 3 inches.
It dropped and flopped in my face. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Is thick. So think about the desk at work. Think about maybe a kitchen countertop. Think about maybe an office in some space somewhere. This gives you all that great flex.
Yeah, well, that's the thing that's amazing about the Steam Deck. I will say, though, they got to work on the Linux and INEO. They got to work on the Linux and the Steam UI or the Steam OS Proton layer, because when it's docked, the INEO Air Pro wipes the floor with the Steam Deck. But in portable mode, where you're going to use it more, the Steam Deck is substantially more powerful. I've actually proved that with the review I did of the INEO Air Pro and Air. It's noted you get decent more frame rates, or much higher frame rates in most cases, like 15 to 20 FPS, which, especially on low power SoCs like that, that's a big difference. That could mean a game is playable or not playable. Toy 2, yes, I will play the Steam Deck. And actually what's cool is I could actually show you. Dude, I was playing Ride 4 on the INEO Air Pro. I had a 2560 ultra settings, 2560 by 1440 with... It only gives you a 50% resolution scale, which sucks. So basically it's 1280 by 720 upscaled to 1440p. Holy shit, it looks basically photorealistic running on an INEO Air Pro. And I'm thinking of making a video, and it won't even be clickbait. You know? Oh, it's not 4K, Rich, so it's but it, photorealistic graphics on a portable... I gotta think of a title. So photorealistic graphics from a portable gaming piece? No. I'll figure it out.
Flexibility, and then you move the
Photorealistic graphics from a pocket-sized gaming PC. There you
Lazy
go.
Arm around to be in the great position that you want it to be in for your best viewing angle.
Here is your color choices. They're down below. That one is the silver. We also have the white. That's more limited. And then you have...
Toy 3 is horny. That's great. Well, one thing, Toyota Corolla, I know I answered your super chat before, but one thing that's cool about Linux is that it can breathe life into very damn older hardware and make it useful for something.
the rose gold. We are in the midst of a 5 easy payment event. All items on air online, everything, our entire assortment is 5 easy payments or more. That expires tonight at midnight your time. So right now you get this home for, wait for it, $3.99 and a fifth of your shipping and handling. That's kind of great.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a good...
Yeah, well, if nothing else, now, is there a good chance that it won't fall out of there? Yes, I will admit that. But imagine it's just kind of like this a little bit. You're going to get fucking vertigo looking at it. Every time you swipe it, let's see your swipe it again.
Trying to pick up multiples because
yeah, it's jiggling.
even if you're not gifting a tablet to somebody,
why is she so animated?
everybody you know has one.
And it's also going to work in several
Bored and high.
different places. So maybe you want to have one at the office because I know a lot of people use that second screen-like experience. So they're working on something on their computer, on their desktop or their laptop, but they also want to get a gander at their calendar, or they also want to be able to.
That man spends a lot of time making sure where he trims his beard on his neck is perfect.
To check their email while they're surfing something on the web.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, look at him typing on that. You want to type on that? It's like typing on a giant titty. Jiggling like breasts. There you go.